Hello there. How was the part 1? Let's continue the part 2. After their eventful walk through the meadows, Peppa, George, and their friends couldn't stop thinking about their adventure. The tale of their near misadventure had become the talk of Peppa Land, with their parents and neighbors showering them with hugs and advice about staying safe. Despite the initial fright, Peppa and her friends were eager to explore the world further this time, with better preparation and a promise to stick together. One sunny afternoon, about a week after their return, Peppa and her friends gathered once more in the backyard of Peppa's house. This time, they came armed with a plan, a map of Peppa Land that Daddy Pig had drawn for them, a small picnic basket packed with snacks by Mummy Pig, a bright lantern for safety in case they were out late again. "Let's go on a treasure hunt," Susie Sheep suggested excitedly. She held up a piece of paper with hand-drawn clues she had made. Each clue would lead them to a new location, and at the end, there was a treasure waiting for them. The others cheered at the idea. Before they set off, Mummy Pig reminded them, "Stay on the paths marked on the map, and if you see anything unusual, come back right away." They nodded in unison and began their quest with eager hearts. The first clue led them to the big oak tree in the meadow, where George spotted a note tied to one of the lower branches. "I see it," he exclaimed, pointing. Emily Elephant helped lift George up with her strong trunk, and he grabbed the note, laughing. The note read, "Follow the buzzing bees to find the next clue near the tall apple trees." The children squealed with delight and set off, following the sound of buzzing bees through the meadow. The apple orchard wasn't far, and soon they found the second clue hidden under a pile of fallen leaves. As they continued, their adventure felt magical, like a quest from one of Grandpa Pig's bedtime stories. However, as they approached the third location, a small rocky hill, something unusual happened. They heard a strange rustling noise coming from the bushes nearby. The friends froze, their eyes wide. "What was that?" Danny Dog whispered, his ears twitching. Peppa stepped forward bravely, holding the map tightly in her hands. "It's probably just the wind," she said, though her voice wavered slightly. George clung to her side, looking around nervously. Suddenly, out of the bushes jumped a small fox cub. It looked just as startled as they were. The little fox stared at them for a moment, then tilted its head curiously. Emily Elephant was the first to giggle. "It's just a baby fox," she said. The others relaxed, laughing as the cub scurried off into the woods. "This treasure hunt is full of surprises," Susie Sheep said, grinning. But as they climbed the rocky hill to retrieve the next clue, Peppa noticed something strange. One of the paths marked on the map seemed to lead deeper into the woods, an area none of them had ever explored before. We're not supposed to go there," Danny said, glancing nervously at the shadowy trees. But Peppa couldn't shake the feeling that something interesting lay beyond. The next clue, tucked under a rock, read, "Your treasure is near, don't give up. Find the clearing where stars light up." Peppa looked up at the woods again, her heart racing with curiosity. Could the treasure be there? And if so, what would they find? The group huddled together, debating what to do. Should they follow the map's safe path back to the meadow, or venture into the unknown woods? With a mix of excitement and trepidation, the friends decided to take a short peek into the woods, staying close together as they stepped onto the mysterious path. Little did they know, their treasure hunt was about to turn into an adventure they would never forget.